Oh boy, need to be updated because John's streaming his
Uh,
RimWorld.
Important things are happening. I was like, that better not be News Republic, and then it's me. God, this fire. Oh, great, my math professor's going berserk.
Your math professor did what?
He's going berserk.
What is he going berserk about?
He keeps being up during the day when he likes to be up at night. At least that seems to be the problem.
That's an interesting problem.
Yeah.
Post a picture. Computers are so hard. Maybe I can just
They
drag and
make
drop
my
it.
brain hurt. Try not to break anything, Phil.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm making jokes. Ha. Ha.
Where's that?
Oh, in the red dice.
Oh, right, okay.
LFG. Well, you know what I think is always funny? I think it's always funny when somebody can't shuffle cards. You know? Like, I guess I can recognize the fact that if you've never shuffled cards before, or you only rarely have shuffled cards in your life, it's not like the most obvious thing how to do it. But, you know, I guess, yeah, I don't know. Today Adam was like, when we were setting up that Oregon Trail game, I like handed it down. Like one thing I like to do with when I'm like setting up a game or something is I like to involve other people in the setup of the game. So I'll like hand somebody a deck of cards and say shuffle these, you know. So many megabytes.
It is kind of crazy when you think about all that data. I know, I'll check all
Yeah.
the bits off by hand to make sure they're correct.
Ha ha ha. Play Heroes of the Storm with a friend to earn the epic rewards for both games, including the new Oni Genji skin. Oh boy. Can't wait to get that. Jangle's got Enter the Gungeon apparently, which is a game that you probably own.
No, actually.
Oh, don't be modest, John. You own all the games.
No, only about 10% of all the games.
It is
It's still a lot of
mildly
games,
interesting that, like, what is it? It's like 60% of all the games on Steam were released in 2016. Golly. But then again, there's a lot of bad games on Steam, so. Trying to find, like, screenshots? Store page. Screenshots. Is this? What is this?
No good, it started raining.
Yeah. What's wrong with rain?
I know it's good, because it put out the fires that were raging.
Oh yeah, the first time that I had like a big like lightning storm that started a bunch of fires, I like freaked out and I was like, "Oh no, it's gonna burn all the wood on the map. I better send out my fire crews." And so I got all my little people together and I had them all run out into the woods and put out the fires like some sort of like, you know, forest fighting
crew
team. And
then
fucking it started raining and I'm like, oh well, this has been a waste of my time. Raging Inferno. Let's see. Game is single player. Downvote. Ain't nobody got time for that. Browsing indie games. Top sellers. Astroneer. Boom. Headshot. Take that, other games. You can't compete with the power of... What does Astroneers have?
Terrain morphing.
Yes, terrain morphing. Sure, why not?
Hey, you put me on the spot.
I'm sorry. No, it's not your fault, John. You try. I'm gonna have to say this. Severe lack of, what's the word I'm looking for, content or just progress in the game in the past 3 days. It's almost as if they've taken some sort of break to spend time with their families or something. And you know what I think that is? I think that's disgusting.
I think it's
completely
unprecedented.
I mean, who does that, John? Oh, so the other night after you left, I decided to go ahead and take off on my little jet plane. Actually, I made two. I ended up making two shuttles. The first one, I put a cargo expander on it to like double the number of spots, and then I tried to, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I tried to put just like a regular seat on it because that used to let you do that, but I think they might have patched it so you can no longer just take off in a shuttle that has like no cabin. It has just like a seat on it, like a rover seat, because it wouldn't let me launch. And I kept like getting out and getting back in, and it kept kind of bouncing a little bit when I did that, and then it finally ended up falling over, and that was sort of disappointing. But then I made another one and put an actual capsule seat on it and took off. And have you landed on the Tundra planet yet?
I don't think I have, actually.
It's very pretty, and the surface is covered in hydrazine, which is neat. I also landed on a arid planet, and like the arid planet seems to have like a permanent sandstorm, almost, and has these little spiky balls that are like rocks, but they don't make any sound, so they're just like little silent death waiting for you. And the surface of the arid planet had titanium on it, which is kind of neat. But you can't mine it without a drill. So I decided to land on those two because I think those were the only two we hadn't looked at yet, right? Because we did
Yeah.
Baron, and we did
Radiated.
Exotic, and we did Radiated, I think. I mean, in so
Yeah.
much as we landed on them and fucked around a little bit. So I decided to look at the other two. The Tundra Planet, just aesthetically, is very cool in terms of their snowiness and stuff. It's nice. I like it. Um, the Arid Planet, I wasn't quite as impressed by. I thought the spiky balls were kind of just like uninspired or something. Like maybe it's just a placeholder. So, and I even think the rocks are kind of. I mean, like you have this really, I mean, like low poly, but still really interesting terrain. And I don't
Yeah.
understand why the rocks can't have more than fucking 6 sides, you know? I think we could stretch a few more extra polygons on the rocks for sure. Me trolling on the red dice. I mean, I just can't fucking be bothered to deal with those guys. Like, who do I have to like? Whose dick do I have to suck, John, to be promoted above a member on that stupid site? Anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a period of a couple of months there where I was hosting games on that site like every single, or on that Discord every single day. Or at the very least, I was hosting games and advertising the games on their thing. A lot of times we would hop on over to the TTS Club Discord just because I didn't feel like fucking around with the Red Dice Discord. But yeah, yeah. Oh well. For the first time in forever, John,
Mm-hmm.
damn, how does that song go? Hey, you
Oh,
don't care. You
I probably
hate
don't know.
Disney anyway, so.
Oh. I probably wouldn't know it then.
I have a strong inkling that you would not know it. Let's see how the reviews are going for Astroneer. Very positive. Oh no, they've dropped to 90%, John.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Have you written a review yet?
Say what?
Have you written a
Have I written a
review?
review? I don't think I wrote one. I think I just gave it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Alright.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's look at some negative reviews. Let's sort by what? Sort by displays. Most helpful. I can't give Astroneer a recommendation, but I did enjoy the experience. Huh. To clear up the confusion about my review, let me state in no uncertain terms that this is not a negative review of Astroneer. I chose not recommend option based on my own personal conclusions about Astroneer's price value content and whether I would generally recommend Astroneer to a friend for $20 in its present state. That's kind of dumb, I guess, maybe. I mean, it doesn't entirely not make sense, but or rather, it makes a little bit of sense, but
Well, if somebody asked
it's
me,
not really in the spirit of an
should
EA
I
game.
buy it? I would probably be like, well, it depends what you're looking for right now, because
Yeah, I guess, right, yes. I mean, if I was like, if you're looking for a game that's, finished, then you should probably look elsewhere.
yeah.
If you want to be involved in the sort of
Or even if
experience.
you want if you want something that's like sort of construction, then you probably look in the wrong place. It's more about exploration.
Exploration in spades. Oh, why is he messaging me on fucking this now?
Hey, Hunter.
Hunter what? What Hunter? Hey, buddy. I didn't get you anything. It's because I hate you.
Okay.
Don't worry, you'll find your mic eventually. How's it going, buddy?
Where are you telling that to me?
What?
Did you hate me? You think because you hate me?
I don't hate you.
No, that's what you said like the moment I got on.
No, I take it all back. John, I say things all the time I don't mean, right, John?
Oh yeah.
Like, remember that the other day, John, when I said that I really enjoyed playing, let me think of a game, really enjoyed playing, I can't even think of one now, really enjoyed playing a game with you. See, I say things
Yeah.
I don't mean all the time.
Oh,
How was your Christmas, Hunter?
it was alright.
Did you, did you spend a lot of time with your family?
I did, yeah.
How did that work out?
It was fine. It was chill.
Yeah,
Lit a
yeah,
fire
yeah.
out back. Yeah. We
A
got two
fire?
board
You
games.
started a fire?
Yeah.
John, I'm not John. Hunter, arson is not in the spirit of the season.
What if it's with wood specifically designated for that in a special built fire pit?
Oh, well that changes everything. Did you get any swag?
Yeah, I got a couple board games and books.
You got a couple board games?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get?
Various things. Splendor and Isle of Sky.
Isle of Sky. I don't know that one.
It's it's um it's kind of like Carcassonne, except everyone has their own board and tile. There's like a weird sort of buying phase before that you like build the tiles each turn.
Okay.
So like
Um,
everyone draws 3 tiles from a bag, puts them in front of them, and then secretly chooses one that will be discarded, and then sets a price for the other two. And then everyone has a chance to buy one tile. If they want to buy a tile, they have to buy it from someone else, and they have to pay the person the amount of money that they've like said it's required. It's like if you put 2 gold coins next to a tile, it means you have to pay the person 2 coins to get the tile. And once everyone has had the chance to buy or not buy a tile, you take all the tiles that you had in front of you with whatever and spend the money for whatever you thought it was worth or something, and you figure out how to put it down. Then
huh.
there's just various ways to score like the areas that you form and like various icons on the tiles. Obviously, it's themed like your Scottish chieftains trying to become the king of the Isle of the Sky.
Well, that's cool. Um,
And then the
uh,
classic Splendor. My sister got me a nice cookbook, which is good.
yeah. Y'all about that cooking?
Yeah,
You cook a lot?
cook every when I cook.
You cook every when you cook. Well,
Yeah,
that's good.
cook when I cook.
Well, I mean, it's ranked 150 overall on BGG, so it must be pretty good. High five. I got two really trashy games for Christmas. I got,
Oh,
because my sister decided that I needed some card games. Can you guess what I got?
Flux.
Yes.
Star Trek Flux.
No, it was Firefly Fox.
Oh, that's right. She was very excited about that. I didn't want to make her feel unexcited.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, we played it. It's fine. I'll add it to my collection. It's almost a joke now. I want to see how many different versions of Flux I can collect. I have three currently.
There's a
Um,
lot.
Yeah, I know there's a lot. I'll have an entire shelf just dedicated to Flux. A shelf of shame. And then they also got the Oregon Trail card game.
Oh, was that any good?
It was enjoyable enough that I didn't walk away from it wishing that I hadn't played it, but it was trashy enough that I never want to necessarily play it again.
Sure. You played it once, and it was okay to play it once, and you don't feel like there's anything else really. So yeah,
Yeah, not really. I mean, if they want to play it again, I'll probably play it with them, but I would never suggest playing it.
that's fine.
Yeah,
Perhaps
no
I should
real.
have said yes, but I wasn't thinking. But I like it. I don't know. Oh, well. Did you have
Could
a
have been
good
a worse
Christmas?
game. It was kind of cute in that it had like a little dry
Distance
erase
between.
board. a dysentery meter. No, but there were dysentery cards. I died of dysentery actually. But there's a little dry erase board, and on one side you write down the names of all of your party members for your little caravan or traily thing or whatever it's called. And then on the other side there are a equal number of tombstones, so that when your person dies, you draw them a little tombstone and write a little epitaph for the character who died. Player elimination sucks though. I got knocked out by a card that I couldn't do anything about.
Oh, so like you're supposed to be playing each individual player. It's not like you each have your own caravan or something.
Yeah, no. We're all on. It's a cooperative game where you're all on the wagon together
Yeah, that sucks.
and kind of cooperating in terms of playing supplies and stuff.
A sort of like race would be interesting potentially, I think.
Yeah, race would potentially be something to do, but that would be, preclude the player elimination. I guess you couldn't really have it. Well, I mean, you could. It doesn't matter. Thematically, I mean, it makes sense with the source material. I'm just saying it wasn't a great game.
No, I was just saying you could also sort of twist it in that you were like different families trying to get to the Oregon Trail to get the best land first, so you could still
You could
sort
totally
of
do that,
work
yeah.
because then you'd have the element of like time pressing in addition to like the winter time thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
It's
the
funny
player
for
elimination would be less intense because you'd have multiple people in your caravan, right?
right.
So like you could eventually die, but you could be able to balance it so it's unlikely to happen until everyone's like kind of pushing towards the end. And I think that could be potentially kind of interesting as a game.
I mean, it did some things right in terms of cooperative play. Like there were some calamities that were only going to
back.
kill you, and then there were other calamities that would kill everybody in the party. So there was like some incentive to be sort of greedy, but also some incentive to. Other times it was very incentivized to help somebody out, because if you didn't, then you would die too.
Sure.
But I mean, in terms of racing games, I think my favorite's probably what's it called? Steampunk Rally. I love Steampunk Rally. It's great.
I don't think I've played that one.
Oh, it's a fantastic little game where you build modular contraptions of racing that have that are like I don't know, even like engines for like making dice and changing the kinds of dice and moving you forward and doing other goofy things. It's pretty lovely. I like it.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh, the racing game it's sort of a racing game. It's a real-time card game called Falling. Have you heard of it?
I don't think so.
The theme is that you're a bunch of goblins and they've all fallen off a cliff. And the idea is goblins are stupid and competitive. So because you're falling off a cliff, you decide to see who can get there first. To the
Well,
So and then so like there's a person who's sort of like DMing a little bit, and they're like flipping out cards, and then everyone's like trying to like claim cards. Right? It's interesting. It's real time, which stresses me out a lot. I was never very good at it because like the real time element just like stressed me a lot because I took
yeah.
AP
Did
a
you
lot.
Yeah, no, I got you. Did you play Captain Sonar?
Yeah, that was fun. I was the map guy that one time.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if you were in the game or not.
I was
But, yeah,
opposing you.
just in terms of like crazy real-time games.
Yeah, that was pretty
I
weird.
played that not real-time once, and it was not that appealing.
No, I could see that. So I can do that one in real time because I have a very, very specific task, basically, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's also like not like, I mean, it's competitive real time, but it's two teams, and so like it doesn't matter if you're the fastest every time at your particular job as long as you're consistently fast enough, right? So I don't know.
Right.
The time pressure's a little less there because I'm like it gets really intense and falling if you have a bunch of people because everyone's trying to go real fast for that card, and I hated it personally. So. I had a couple friends that really liked it. That looks kind of fun. Oh, it has Ada Lovelace in it.
Yeah. Each one of the starting like parts of the ships, or the whatever you want to call them, the craft, the racers, is a like a famous explorer or inventor or something like that.
Or
So there's
first computer
Tesla and
scientist.
Edison and Ada Lovelace, yeah, and Einstein and Madame Curie is one of them,
Sure.
so on.
It's
So,
like, oh man, I know science things. Whoa!
did I get a Steam message from someone just now?
Mm.
I didn't. I thought I heard a thing, but now it's gone. Gone forever.
Gone forever.
Quite. Oh, you know what? I think that might have been in TTS Club. Nope, it wasn't. Yes, it was.
I got a book on numerical analysis for physics from my grandfather, which I'm looking forward to,
Oh,
and an introduction to science to philosophy. That cookbook I mentioned, a couple other stuff. Thing. Hannah, the middle sister, got me Majora's Mask for the 3DS, which is very cool.
okay.
It's a good game.
No doubt. I mean, I'm not really a Zelda,
Lots of
fan,
fun
but
other things too.
I can recognize that other people enjoy it, and I am glad that they are happy.
It's kind of nostalgic for me. I also wanted to play through Majora's Mask because I got partway through once and didn't finish it, and it's differently toned than basically all other Zelda games. It's a lot darker than basically all other Zelda games.
I got Lauren a Sailor Moon shirt. I think it's. Hold on, I'll show you the one.
Nice. Was she into Sailor Moon?
Oh yeah, yeah. When she was younger, she was totes into it. So I got her this. Hold on, let me find it. I got her this T-shirt. So, you know, Lunar Scouts or whatever they were called. And then I got Adam. Let me see if I can find the picture. I got him a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles T-shirt, and I can't seem to find a picture of it.
Oh yeah, I think. No, you mentioned that you did this. I haven't seen it done yet.
Yeah, I guess I did already tell you. Damn it.
Probably the TMT thing. I didn't remember Lauren's good stuff.
TMNT. Yeah. No. He acted like he really liked it, and she acted like she really liked her shirt. So stuff and things. And then I got her throw blanket and some cookie cutters as well. The theme song to Sailor Moon. LOL.
Is it good? Is it bad?
Is the theme song good? I mean, no, it's pretty bad. Something like, let me find it. Yeah, so I got a new hard SD, hard SD, and some RAM because I needed them. Because I was running out of space on my SSD and I was running out of RAM when I was doing things. So, hey, do you want to see a joke that I made earlier, Hunter? It was super funny. It's a visual joke. Is he still here?
Hold on, yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I'm writing a message to someone.
No,
Is he
he's
On my
gone.
knitting?
phone.
He's knitting? I wish I was knitting.
I'm messaging someone on my phone.
Calm down, John.
But the joke was just that good.
Right.
Okay, what was it, Brian?
I posted it in the RPS channel.
Oh, okay. Good fun.
Great pun, yeah. 10 out of 10. I played, John and I played something the other day.
I
What did we play?
wasn't
We
man enough
played
to finish it.
the Marvel Legendary Deck Builder,
Yeah.
which you
Oh
are
yeah, you
very
spent that.
familiar with. How'd it
Oh,
go?
I'm rather familiar with it. Yes.
We beat the guy. I forget who it was. It was Captain Fabulous or something like that. Guy teaching it probably should have had us just play with the base set, given that two of the people had never played before. But because I mean, he loaded up a save that had like every single expansion, and I mean, like, welcome to freaking out a new player if there's like fucking 30,000 decks on the table. What is all this shit? I'm right, aren't I? I mean, like when people are like playing like Counter-Strike or something, a pick is like I killed the dude, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Am I using that right?
I think so.
John, come on, you're my I don't know what you are, but you're my gaming thesaurus here.
I mean, a pick is also like who you choose, isn't it, in Overwatch? But
Yeah, yeah. It's here.
ow!
What was that conversation?
We were talking about picks.
In Overwatch.
Oh, well, actually, I was thinking more in the context of like a shooter, like which I guess is technically a Overwatch is a shooter, but I was thinking of something like Counter-Strike or something. You know, it's like, oh, you know, gotta pick, got a good pick. You know, I'm going banana. I'm gonna go. Are you gonna go mid, John? Gonna go mid? Going mid? I'm going long.
I usually go support. Or
I'm in house.
sometimes I
Toward
can.
house? Oh, that's a mistake, John. Only scrubs go house.
No, that's alright, I got an auto shotty.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. Who needs to aim anyway, right?
No,
Turn on your aim
that's
box.
the Negev.
It's all about that quick scope. See here. I googled it. I'm googled it. Okay. what does pick mean? Does it mean to bait the other team? No. It means to get an initial kill, typically early in the round, to clear open some map area for control. Amazing.
Oh yeah, like don't get picked,
Good picks, getting some picks.
or don't get picked.
I always thought it was like a really sort of like easy shot, like someone was just out there and then boom, you got them.
Free picks. Picks
I
for
guess,
days.
I get, yeah, it's like a pick right before a confrontation so that their side is weaker than the other. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, if you can start off a match like really early on, like, you know, taking it down to like, you know, 3 to 4 as opposed to, you know, 4 to 4, or however many
5.
people play fucking Counter-Strike, I don't even know.
Oh, in Counter-Strike, I mean, you can also just use it in Overwatch or in
Oh yeah, it would
like
also
Dota
make
even.
contextually make sense
but not
in
but
Overwatch or Dota.
Yeah, because it's like before a fight breaks out. Basically, you might get a couple picks. You might try to get a couple picks before the fight breaks. Like, but then it's like individual fights within the match.
How's the RimWorld going there, John?
That kind of thing.
Is it going that poorly?
I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing half the time yet.
Let's take a look here. I think you have a very lovely base, John. Yeah, he definitely needs a shiv. You should definitely give him a shiv. He needs that. What's happening to Dolores? I can't. Oh, she's sleeping?
Yeah, she's the newest. She fell out the
Oh,
sky
are we streaming RimWorld?
over here.
He's streaming RimWorld.
The delay seems to be really
Twitch?
short.
She's a little
YouTube.
injured. You might want to get her into a bed that's marked as a hospital or med.
Yeah,
med
she is
bay
actually.
or something. Well then, never mind.
But I'm low.
think you
I'm getting low on medicine. I was trying to work out how I make more medicine.
Well, one way you can get more medicine is if you grow it. You grow the herbal medicine.
Right. Yeah.
So I think right now you're just growing potatoes, right?
Yeah, I'm just growing a shit ton of potatoes.
No, I mean potatoes are great for just like food, but for sure, yeah. Oh look, I see two graves. Who
Yeah, that was
lies?
enemies.
Oh, enemies, good.
They came
You're
raiding,
burying them.
I
Well, I
killed
mean
them.
that makes sense.
Well, the people didn't like it because they had to keep
Yeah,
walking
if you
past
leave
the
the
dead
bodies lying
bodies.
around, it upsets them because it's like, oh no, a body. I'm really sad now. Yeah, no toads.
Heal route, I guess. Have I got anyone who can actually plant that?
That's another question. It says min skills 8, so yeah, you need somebody with at least a herbalism skill of 8.
Oh, herbalism.
Or growing, I guess
Growing, right.
growing skill of 8, whatever it's called.
Is he streaming this on Twitch?
No, he's streaming it on YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
Live? Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that.
I used to stream on Twitch, but that was I only ended up moving across to YouTube anyway because Twitch didn't keep it.
John likes to save all of his precious gaming moments. Oh, okay, Spoofy, I'll let you.
You do too on
show me
Overwatch, it seems.
Only, well, no, I mean it's not
He
the
is the
same
stream
really. I
all
mean,
the game.
I save like highlight reel stuff. John saves everything.
I just presume at some point some idiot's going to want to watch what I was doing.
Hey John,
That
listen,
idiot might
in the
be me.
future, thousands of years from now, they will find your archived streams of games and they will learn much from it.
They will.
Yeah. Gaming archaeologists will be like, this guy was a real scrub. Look how bad he is at this game.
You're really harsh, bro.
Lol.
I am pretty bad at this still right now.
Well, no, that's what I'm just saying, that in the future, gaming archaeologists are just going to make fun of how bad we are at games. And they'll be like, look at this. It's not even... look at them, they're not even you know, jacked into this game. It's being
They're doing
displayed
it.
on a screen in front of their meat eyes instead of transmitted to
They used to have meat eyes
their visual cortex with a
directly.
ocular plug-in or something, you know?
Yeah.
The the futuristic bastards. That's assuming we don't nuke ourselves into oblivion before then.
Well, yeah, we might as well assume we don't, because it's no good making plans about what we do if that happens.
That's true. That's true. But it is worth making plans that hopefully lead to us not doing that.
Yes. Yes. But it's not much good going. I know. This is what I'm going to do, assuming we get nuked into oblivion. I think, because basically the option is be dead.
Yeah. Is Tyrants of the Underdark one of the expansions for Lords of Waterdeep, or is it a different game?
Yes, it's an expansion that introduces the corruption mechanic. No, Tyrants of the Underdark is the Drow Ranger one. Sorry, it's not Drow Ranger, it's the Drow one. That's a different game.
Oh, it's Gale Force 9 downvote.
I had a dog, but I let it die of starvation.
Why downvote? I heard it was like alright. Shut up
I'm
and
sure
sit down.
it's
People
alright. I
listen
just
to
don't
you.
like Gale Force 9.
Oh, what's that?
Let's see here. I have two reasons for not liking them. Reason one is Firefly, the board game, and reason two is Spartacus, which, yeah.
That's probably the link.
What's up with Spartacus?
I don't really like Spartacus. I feel like they just took a bunch of mechanics and threw them at a wall, and cohesively they don't work very well.
Oh yeah, I remember. I think that's what Shut Up and Sit Down basically said.
Together. I mean, honestly, I kind of agreed with Shut Up and Sit Down. The best round was the bidding round for like the market round, right? The actual tactical fighty round wasn't that interesting, and I thought that to take that kind of round beforehand, the whatever it's called, the round where you were playing the cards at each other, I didn't think that was good at all. I thought it was shite. It's like, here, let's work together on this scheme, and oh, here's the surprise. The scheme, I'm actually gonna make the scheme be against you, and it's like, oh, okay.
I just hate Getcha stuff in general. It's not very interesting, I don't think.
Yeah, but you know,
'Cause it's
other
not
people like it, so that's fine.
I guess I just like things that have interesting decisions or something, and then the Getcha stuff isn't usually interesting decision for either party, for at least the party getting got yet, because you usually can't do much to prevent it other than having a trap counter got you to get them back using their got you or something. It's just kind of whatever. There isn't like room for interesting sort of compromise, or I guess too, or you know, like trade off. I guess I don't know. I like bidding stuff though, because bidding gets interesting. Because then it's like, how much do you value this versus how much I value this? Do you see what I see? Like,
yeah. Why did he bid that much on that thing? Is he an idiot, or am I missing something?
Yeah. Well, that's 5 tribes in the challenge I was going to bring up, because 2-player 5 tribes is a thing. Like you can play it with more, but I think 2-player 5 tribes is great because what happens is, do you know how 5 tribes work?
Yeah, I've played it.
So if you have 2 people, you get 2 turn order bid turns, 2 turn order turns each, right? Which adds an interesting element to the bidding phase, because then that means that you have to worry about whether people are going to get 2 turns in a row. Because if you get 2 turns in a row, you can get set up. So there's like this interesting go back and forth of like, do you see how much is it for you to deny me the ability to get the double turn, and how much is it worth for me to get the double turn? It just adds another element to the bidding, especially because there's just 2 people, which makes it a much more predictable game. So I think that's really interesting.
Oh shit! I haven't seen this before. I'm gonna watch John build a world here in one of his streams. I just want to see the new like.
The new patch. I heard it was exciting.
Yeah, they made worlds like round.
How do I watch his stream?
Well, he's not currently doing that. He's doing something else. I could link you to the part that I'm talking about, I guess.
Oh well, okay, yeah. Just link me to his channel then, I guess.
Copy URL at current time. There we go.
Oh wow, Kitten Academy live stream is showing up on my thing now, which is interesting.
Oop, there we go. Looks neat. Kind of, I mean, almost makes me want to download RimWorld again.
Oh,
It's
did
only
you?
small.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I bought it. I bought it when it came out. I mean, like, I loved Dwarf Fortress. I sunk quite a bit of time into that game, but I always found the user interface and having to relearn how to play the game every time I picked it up again was annoying. And it's nice to be able to play a game kind of like Dwarf Fortress that is way more accessible in terms of the UI and stuff, at least comparatively, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to win any awards, but it's definitely functional. What's the name of that game? It's Cyclades. There we go.
Yeah, that's the Greek one. The Greek
Yeah.
area control thing. Right?
Yeah. I was trying to think of like another good area control game, because for whatever reason they're talking about them right now in TTS Club.
We're trying to think of a good one. I actually haven't played that many area control games.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you could think of like, I mean, some Euro games are area control, even though they're not like, you're not technically like fighting anyone. You're just kind of like controlling the area with like
Yeah, I know.
the
It sounds like
power
fighting.
of trading in the Mediterranean. But you know,
I just realized I haven't played that
it's
many.
interesting. Like, isn't there one called? What is it? There's like a big one, right? It's what is it called?
Terra Mystica is area control stuff. That one's good.
Yeah, I haven't played that, and I know it's really good. I've never gotten the chance to play it. Like when we ran the club, right? My life was typically taken over by having to teach games to new people and stuff. So anytime you guys were like, "We're gonna play Terra Mystica," I'd be like, "Oh, that's cool. I'm teaching some people TTR." It's like, okay. Man. Yeah. So the video isn't that interesting after about a couple of minutes, but the view of the planet, it's kind of neat. I mean, from what I understand, John, have you tried this yet? Apparently, probably not. But you can like you can control your people in 2 locations now, right?
Yeah.
And you can send people out like on caravans or like raiding parties or something.
It seems to say that, yeah.
Yeah, that's neat. That's a good addition to the game, I think. Because I mean, it was okay, you know, as it was before, where you were like building the colony and then like a bunch of like shit was escalatingly happening to your colony. But being able to interact with the outside world more is definitely cool.
I'm trying to kill a goat.
It's a real struggle.
An ibex, actually.
Don't you love it when you send somebody with a gun to kill something and they just shoot over and over and over and over and miss every single
Everything
time?
shot, yeah.
And you're just like, what? How is it that hard to shoot a goat? It's not even moving.
Oh, got it. Yay.
Delicious goat.
I don't need my wood stored in the freezer.
No, John, your wood needs to be nice and cold.
That's not what she said.
Why is it downloading at 0 bytes a second?
Because it's trying to save you from yourself.
I don't know. But I want to download Overwatch.
Oh, why are you downloading it?
Because I
Reinstalled stuff.
reinstalled everything because I got a new SSD.
God, I'm sorry.
God, we told you this just like 7 seconds ago.
I don't listen to you guys.
I want to play the Arkham Horror card game. I was kind of looking around at the save that's up on the workshop right now. It's playable. It's not pretty. I mean, the card scans anyway. The rest of it's decent. I was looking at the rules the other night, but then I was like, it's the night before Christmas, and I'm just gonna go to sleep instead of doing this. So, or rather, I think I played Astroneers instead of doing that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at you playing Don't Starve. Are you starving yet?
I start, but then I usually remember to eat food before I die and the food spoils.
See, because that's the opposite of what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to not do that. Starve, I mean. If you're not starving, you're doing the right thing. If you do starve, then you're doing the wrong thing. Don't do the wrong thing, do the right thing. Yeah, Arkham Horror could be fun. Could be. I mean, it's getting good reviews.
You idiots, quit putting the wood in the fridge.
Do you know how to set the dark battle zones to only contain certain things?
Right.
I got a message. Oh, it's probably someone. Oh no, micro badge award. You've received this following micro badge for being a member for at least 5 years. Well, golly. That's cool. On BGG, I mean. And then... See, I don't really use BGG much for its actual, you know, trading and stuff purpose, but I have things marked as for trade, so every once in a while I'll get like a request for a trade or something. I was wondering if you would be interested in trading your copy of Fleet Captains for my copy of Zombie 15. Sure, guy. Let's see here. You sent that message 8 months ago, so let's see if I can just get right on back to you about that.
Internet it makes communication so quick.
Well, I mean, if I actually used it, it would be better. Oh, that reminds me. I need to ad block. Oh, that's wrong. Hold on. How do I use ad block again? So I want to...
I don't know. I use Adblock Plus and they don't even get pop-ups anymore.
How is it better? Okay, here we go. Don't run on pages on this domain. I turn it off for some sites because they don't. Their advertising isn't that bad, and that's how they make money. So
yeah, fuck! I hate advertising so much.
But they have a sad little cat picture if you have it on. It's real sad.
What's wrong with Sal? I don't understand why they're eating without tables, because I made them a table.
Are there chairs at the table?
Oh no.
I think it needs them. Does it need them, Hunter?
Probably. That's probably what the problem is.
I think in order for someone to use a table, there has to be a chair at the table.
It's called, in fact, a dining
I don't know.
chair. So yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
They'd probably also use a stool, but yeah. I'm better than any wiki, in so much as I can remember playing the game, like, when did I buy it? Sometime over the summer. Need to reinstall TTS. Maybe I should pause this. It's not even, it's just installing required files. Bastards. What does this say? Uh-oh, looks like you're having connection issues? Not.
Who? You?
Maybe I am. Hunter. Do you want to play Monaco?
Maybe. Hold on.
Because I was never able to have a proper go at it, and John was saying the game is garbage with only 2 people.
Monaco?
Yeah.
It's yeah, I'll play
I
Monaco,
actually
sure,
said it was
eventually.
better with more people. But... bollocks. A mysterious blight destroyed my crops, eh?
Thanks a lot, random event. This game is garbage. 0 out of 10. I think I gave RimWorld a thumbs up. If I didn't, I should. It's a pretty swell game. Let's get to the store page. Of course, I gave Elite Dangerous a thumbs up too. So what is my opinion?
Good time sink.
Yeah. Matter. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe the planet stuff is... No, that's also... Well, I bet it's fun, for a one. Driving around in the rover, or whatever it's called, the SRV, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Write a review for RimWorld. My cat had a heart attack and died.
And in the game. Hashtag sad Christmas.
Hold on, that's actually funny. The cat had a heart attack and died just like my real cat. There was no trigger warning. I was sad. No, it needs to be stronger than that.
Devastated.
I was unable to function for days afterwards. No. How about just my cat had a heart attack? No, the cat had a heart attack. We ate it.
And in the game.
It made me realize that if I had to, I
would
could
eat my
do
cat.
the same to my real cat.
To
10
my
out of 10.
If I had to, I could do the same to my cat in the game.
10 out of 10 would learn more about myself again. Where'd my review go? Trying to be funny and failing and failing. That's the story of my life. Oh, I should give... But Stellaris? Did I give them a... Oh shit, I need to vote for today. What is today's thing? Just 5 more minutes?
Just 5 more minutes. It's really not... I was not impressed with the picks.
Yeah, me
Really,
either.
any of them seem like last 5-minute games to me.
I chose Rocket League because because the game like can last 5 minutes.
I chose something else because it was like the
That's actually a
closest.
funny way to interpret it, but yeah.
Oh man, you should see me trying to fill out forms. I'm like, I wonder if they mean... No, John, you know they don't mean that. Yeah, but they might. No, they don't.
They could.
What if they do? Then you'd be giving the wrong answer. Yeah, but they don't.
I could probably go to jail for that.
I signed to say all the
Serious?
information here is true. I don't know if it's true.
Stellaris I already voted for, or already gave it a good review for, so. Stellaris is pretty swell.
E-swag.
E-swag?
It's swag.
Oh, it is swag, okay.
Yeah, East.
Did I give Rocket or Space Engineers a thumbs up? What did I say about it? I have never regretted my purchase, I said in November of
I have
2017.
never regretted my purchase. That's a really ringing endorsement.
It could be a little more enthusiastic, but
It's like a restaurant where you go, oh, I've never thrown up after I've eaten it.
well, no, I mean, I think it's positive and it's not that bad, John. Okay, I'm saying that whenever I think about my purchase of Space Engineers, I say, I don't regret that purchase. I enjoyed playing that game. Rocket League probably already. It doesn't need my help, but... Oh, I haven't recommended it.
Oh no, not another colonist.
There is two... John, if like too many people show up at your colony and you don't have enough food for them, don't hesitate to murder them in the face for the greater good.
That's what we should do.
The
on
greater
Earth.
good. Oh
There are
shit! I
too
need to
many
start
people
using
from this
that-
colony. Some people are
that
gonna have to
lotion.
die.
If I don't, my skin gets all dried and cracks like a dried cracked thing.
Skin.
What should I say about Rocket League? Plunger is OP, 10 out of 10. There we go. Boom. Post review.
I've never posted a review because I take it too seriously.
I mean, I've taken it seriously in the past, but then I like look back at my reviews and I'm like, what was I thinking?
I'm just thinking, oh boy, this is a good game.
If you love Trackmania Nations, you'll love this. In reference to Trackmania 2 Stadium. I don't know why it's the cheapest, because I think it's the... Well, I have no real
Oh yeah.
way
Is
to
that on
compare
sale?
them, but... Say what?
Is that on sale?
I imagine so.
In Don't Starve, I really enjoy setting a trap nearby a rabbit hole and then digging up the rabbit hole and watching the rabbit run into the trap. It's quite good.
You realize that makes you a monster, right?
I gotta eat food, man, and make
True,
these
but you
delicious
don't have to
rabbit
enjoy it. You don't have to enjoy it. You could be solemn. You could say, thank you, Rabbit, for giving your life so that I can...
I'm just glad that the
Continue.
interaction works mostly.
Okay.
Now I can make rabbit earmuffs.
Oh, no. Here's a better review. Here's my review of Elite Dangerous. I recommended it with 250 hours on record, although I think that's about half of my actual time played. I think. Yeah, what? At the very least, it's missing well within 100 hours of time, because there was... Before it was on
Sorry,
Steam,
can't
I played it
Steam,
on
yeah.
the non-Steam client. But I said, it's fine, I guess.
That's
That's all I said.
fine, I guess.
It's funny, here's my review for Ark. I said, probably the best experience I've ever had with early development. The game runs like balls, but they are making progress on optimization. Ha! Ha! When did I write that? A year and a half ago. Well, guess what, buddy?
Now it's
Still
perfectly
isn't
optimized.
I cannot say enough good things about this game. It's worth buying now, and it's only going to get better. Dinosaurs building poop. What more can you
Dinosaurs
ask for?
building poop. That's one where you definitely want commas.
I mean, I have 306 hours in the game. I only paid like $25 for it. I don't care. Whatever. They can do what they want. Kung Fury. I knew he was dead right away. 11 out of 10. That movie's funny. You've seen it, Hunter. I know, but have you seen it?
Seen what?
No, I haven't.
Kung Fury.
I mean, I've seen
I have to go back in
it
time
around.
and beat the best kung fu master ever.
Oh yeah, that one. That's
Hitler.
good.
Yeah. Have you seen it, John?
No, but
It's quite good.
yeah, I've seen it around, you know.
Yeah.
Like, probably
Thanks.
on Netflix.
Laser raptors have been dead for thousands of years. I went too far back. Oh shit, yeah. Minecraft. Okay, here's a Terraria review I wrote 5 years ago. That'll be fun. More than 5 years ago, actually. It was 6 years ago. Imagine Minecraft. Imagine Minecraft in 2D. This is gonna keep going on. It's like Minecraft, but actually fun, which is interesting, I guess. I like Terraria enough, I guess. You've played it, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the other one, you played it too?
Yeah, I've played it a couple times. It's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. I mean, I had a good time playing it. I mean, the exploration aspect of digging down and getting down to hell and fighting the hell spawn, that's kind of fun, I guess. Bosses, etc. Blood Moon. There's that.
Oh no, we're running out of potatoes.
All of my reviews are just way too positive, except for the one for Elite Dangerous. Oh no, here's my review for Battlefield Bad Company 2. It is really good for sure, and also it is on sale a lot, so there is that too. I mean, some people may be like, oh my god, but BF3 is only months away. But I would respond, what do you do for months away? You play Battlefield Bad Company 2. I think I paid $7 for it or something. It was totally worth $7.
Chill.
Quite. Well, this has actually been mildly interesting. I'm gonna go to Hunter's page. Where's Hunter?
I don't think I've reviewed anything except to get the achievement the one time.
You
I haven't
are
even done
the
that.
worst kind of person. No, you have. Here's what Hunter thought of Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
I don't want to hear this. No, stop it.
Come on, it'll be fun.
I've unplugged the ear, whatever here. I'm putting them back. Okay, I'm ready to hear.
Your review is just like, oh, this game isn't so scary. Wait, that door wasn't open before, and then scariness. Too spoopy. 10 out of 10. And then you also really liked Mirror's Edge. It's just you convincing yourself to buy the game, actually. That's cute. Let's see what John thinks about games.
I don't have any reviews, I can guarantee that.
John.
I think a lot about games, but I just
John, why?
haven't written about them.
Oh, John. Right. I'm gonna see if Pat has any.
Yeah, I think he does.
Let's see what Pot. Let's see what Pot thinks about games.
Yeah,
Pot. Pot. So Pot thinks he hasn't written a review in like 4 years or three years, but he said the Splinter Cell Blacklist was the best Splinter Cell in a good long while. He said that this is funny. PlanetSide 2 is worth every penny. That's funny because it's free to play. No, but PlanetSide 2 was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I wish they would update it to a grown-up graphics API and stop using one that from like 2003. So he said that FTL was must stop playing. So obviously he hated it.
That?
Pat, that asshole.
Oh, he didn't like FTL, huh?
No, he loved
No,
it.
he
He's
did.
saying must stop playing as if because it's so addictive.
Got it, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. What game is this?
I don't know, what is it?
A Tale of Tales, the Cat and the Coup. Is that the game name?
Oh, I've heard of this.
The
Wow.
Cat and the Coup. That's what it is.
I've heard of this.
It is a documentary game in which you play the cat of Dr. Muhammad Mosaddegh, the first democratically elected Prime Minister of Iran. During the summer of 1953, the CIA engineered a coup to bring about his downfall. Wah, wah. That's interesting.
No, Azelle, don't stand that close, you're gonna die.
It's too late, he's already dead. He liked
Ooh, she was
Magica, he
lucky.
liked Terraria. He liked Atom Zombie Smasher. The end.
That's a good game.
Which one?
Zombie Smasher.
Ah. I could buy Subnautica. I'm sure that will fill me with warm, fuzzy feelings. see who else owns it. A lot of people own it.
Yeah.
John owns it. And Jangles owns it. And so on. A lot of people. I'm sure it's nice if you're looking for something single player. What's up?
Random exploding boomer loops.
Oh yeah, boomalopes. They're fun. Boom rats. Boom, boom, boom. You know what this game needs? It needs more explosions. One
There's a
issue
rabbit
with...
that's caught on fire as well. Go on.
I was just gonna say the one issue with RimWorld is that, you know, you want to tell people stories about it, but if you're telling them a story that happened in your game, there's a chance that it's a scripted event that they will experience at some point, and you're spoiling it for them. But it's probably not that big of an issue. What's up?
This game is interesting. I just keep having to relearn that I really don't like survival-y games that much.
Yeah, I mean,
I just feel aimless and I don't like it.
conceptually, you know,
Did you want to play
it
some
does
Monarchy
seem
then?
like a good idea. I'm sorry, what?
Did you want to play some Monarchy then?
I mean, we can if you want to. Sure.